Hello, this is Dave at cartitles.com. The question comes up quite frequently is, can I sell or buy a car without a title? Well, if you're selling a vehicle and you don't have the title, it's usually much more valuable. You get a higher price if you get the title first. A lot of buyers won't touch a car without a title. If it's just that you lost your title, go ahead and get a duplicate. It might take you a week to get it from DMV. If the car is in your name legally, you can get that duplicate pretty easily. It might only cost you $50. Get the duplicate so you can sign it right over to the buyer. How many times have you seen an ad that says title in hand? That's because if you buy a car without a title, it's going to be much more difficult as a buyer to get that title later because you aren't the legal owner as far as DMV is concerned. So if you're selling the car, make sure you get a title, you get a higher price for it. If you're buying a car without a title, be very careful. A lot of our clients that come to us have done exactly that. They've purchased a vehicle and they didn't get a title from the seller, and the seller can't get one or won't get one or won't call you back. There are ways to do this. There are legal ways to transfer the ownership to you. It can get very expensive quickly. Make sure if that has happened, at least you get good documentation of the purchase, a good bill of sale, receipt for your money, ID of the person that you bought it from, and a good description of what their ownership story is. Where did they get the car? If they don't have a title, there's no difference between that person and somebody just snatched the car out of a parking lot somewhere. So make sure you have the story of where they got that car from, and that you have good information. At least if they don't have a title, do they have an insurance card? Do they have a registration? Do they have something showing that their name is attached to that car? If they don't, be very wary. One last thing, if you're a seller, if you're selling a car to a person, get a copy of the bill of sale signed by that person back to you. Because the worst thing you want to do is have that person take the car, not register it in their name, leave it titled in your name, drive it around, maybe hurt somebody, use it in a crime, God forbid anything bad happens. Guess where the police are going to come looking? They're going to come to you. We've had clients who have called us up saying, hey, Dave, sold this car 2 years ago. Cops are at my door, knocking on my door 2 in the morning because the car ran somebody off the road. And if that happens, you have to prove that you sold it. Without a signed bill of sale, you have no proof that you sold the car. If you have any questions about obtaining a replacement or supplement vehicle title, give us a call. Our website is cartitles.com.